We'll get you tech savvy before you know it.
Thanks. We're live. Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's good to see everyone tonight as we do our Wednesday night stream. And do we have some stories for you guys tonight? I'm excited to actually have Sharon tell you some of them because they involve Sharon. You guys haven't seen Sharon in a while. I'm excited to tell. Sorry, guys. Sharon doesn't understand it.
He's ready to kill me today.
So anyway, say hello to everybody. And
I already said hi.
Did you really? Because I don't think you did.
I said we're live. Hi, guys.
So
anyways.
Who do we have in here tonight? Hello, Cynthia and Carla. It's good to see you. Super Rainmaker. Timothy.
I'm trying to find a place where I can kind of just like glance at the phone, and it'll be real sneaky.
Yeah, it's not. It's still in the shot.
It's not. It is there, but not here.
Okay. You haven't even fixed your chat yet. Hi, Mary. How's it going?
You were watching Salty. Are we still on with Salty?
No, he should be finishing up here soon. About the next half hour or so, I think, or 11. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of everybody's schedule. And we go when we can. So
I'll let you do this.
I can see it from over there.
I don't know how you can because I'm just so blind.
Yeah, I can see it.
That.
So.
Anyways.
It's good to see everybody. I'm glad that we can entertain you tonight for a little while.
Yes.
And be able to tell you guys some stories that happened over the weekend and where we are currently with some things and
stress level.
Stress level. Actually, it's not as high as it was. We got our taxes done. Yay!
Oh, praise the Lord. We still have to go and drop off.
Yeah,
proof that our children live under our roof.
Yeah, so we got to do that tomorrow, or she has to do that tomorrow. I'll have to go do it. She's actually going to be in town tomorrow, and I don't have to go. So, yay!
We have to go order the graduation cake for our daughter and pick up her cards, which we were supposed to do today, but it's been an interesting day. So we have a funeral tomorrow of a sweet lady that we will very muchly miss. So when we're done here, we have to go finish all the stuff that I mean me. I've started cooking and stuff because I never get to do that and I'm always working. So I actually get to help out with doing all of this. And if that's the only time that I can do it, then I'm excited to do it. So that'll be half of tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah. Hello, Dad's Vintage Garage. Good to see you. And, of course, Wage War and Ramboli. It's good to see everybody coming in tonight. Thank you. Hi from Virginia, he says. Like Virginia. We passed her a couple different times.
Virginia's for lovers.
That's what they say.
We have that
picture that we
in the O.
Yeah.
Kissing.
Yeah, we did kiss.
Yeah, we did. Memorable moment.
Yes, that was a couple of years ago. That was like 3 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We came back. It was last year with Pedro. Yeah. We went by that.
We did, but we didn't kiss in it.
Yes, we did.
No, we did.
Such a liar. Yes, we did.
Okay, whatever. We did, apparently.
We're like on each other's nerves tonight. You guys get to see a crazy night with us. No, we're not bad. Anyways.
So we had an interesting weekend, needless to say, since the last time we caught up with us. I started doing some filming, but I just never finished the video. I did about halfway, and I forgot to do the rest of it. And I got all the way up to the point that I picked Sharon up, and that was the last time I did any video on it.
Yeah.
So let everybody know what happened this weekend.
So I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I work day shift now. So we had Saturday, we decided that we were going to do something for the patients on Sunday because me and another nurse were going to be there the next day. And I had a patient cry because she was going to be there on Monday. So I was like, we've got to do something like fun. Like the kitchen will bring like cute little napkins or something little. So we decided on I think we have 20 patients on our little hallway. And so we decided we were going to do something, and we went and got roses. I actually went and picked up the roses. There is Oh, I thought that was a spider. It's just a hair. Anyways, so we got roses. We got little, just whatever I could find at home that would be appropriate for the women on our hallway, mothers or not. So anyways, I loaded everything up in the car Sunday morning, and it's my big beast, my big white Durango that's like a tank, hence the name Beast. And I'm going to work, and I hit a deer, and it like came into the side of me, and then I heard something, and then I look like in my rear view mirror, and I see my bumper spiraling and landing on the other side of the road. And I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I didn't have time to stop because I had the roses, and we don't get very much time in the morning anyways to kind of like collect our thoughts as nurses. So I knew I couldn't be late. So I called Frank. I'm like, hey, I just hit a deer. He was like, what? Are you okay? And I said, yeah, but can you go get my bumper? It's on the side of the road. And he was like, what? Like, your whole tone changed, I think. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm glad you're okay, but for real, you're going to make me go get your bumper?
No, I wasn't upset that I had to go get your bumper. It was just upset that we had to go get your bumper.
I wasn't upset about that, but I was upset about that. So, anyways, he said, yeah, where is it? And so I told him, like, I take the back way to work. And I mean, there's always deer crossing. So it was just a matter of time before I hit a deer. But anyways, I was like, the car seems to be okay. And I was at a stop, like a 4-way stop. So I jumped out really quick. And I was like, yeah, the bumper's gone. But I don't know, the wheel's still fine. And so I just kept driving. And then I had to drive a little faster because I was like, had to stop and slow down and all that. Anyways, so got to work. Everything's great. I come out of work, and that was the night of the When Calls the Heart, right?
Yep.
So When Calls the Heart season finale. And I had told my mom, we're going to do something really fun. So the night before, we decided me and the girls are going to go to Grandma's. And so Frank and the kids gave me all my Mother's Day present stuff Saturday night. And so the girls met me up at work, and we got off at like 7:15. So we were going to go from there to where my parents live, about an hour away. We were going to make it like right in time for the When Calls the Heart finale. So we had like, what was it? We had popcorn. We had, my mom's favorite thing is cakes from Publix. So we had a whole cake for her, and we had just all sorts of fun stuff for Mom. And I come out because I knew that the stupid bumper was gone, and I knew I looked retarded. But I come out, and the girls are parked next to my car, and they're just dying. And I'm like, what? I know it's dumb. And Aubrey's like, you have a huge dent in your door, Mom. I said, no, I don't. And she's like, yeah, it's right there. It was a huge, probably like this, but it dented like the indoor. But you could still open it. You could still everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, the last straw for me was we went across the street and we picked up Sonny's. And Gabby said, are you showing that? Really?
Yeah, I'm going to show it. I got blur out
the girls actually sent a picture to Frank because somebody was pumping gas, and they like kept nudging the person, and then they were both laughing at me because my car's so high up that you take off the bumper, you can literally see, it's like looking up the dress of somebody, like you can see everything under it. So
go ahead, keep talking. I'm working on it here.
Frank's anyways, it was really embarrassing. So I'm like, whatever, we just got to get to Mom. So we pick up our food that we got special for Mom, and we're running, and we're driving on the interstate, and my temperature gauge, which it doesn't do this very often, but every now and then it'll creep up, and then like Frank will add water, and no big deal.
That was her car.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. The whole bumper was on the back of it. And
it's so sad. I was really sad because I've had Bessie for...
You didn't take a picture of the side, though, did you?
No.
No, okay.
I've had Bessie for... Did I? I may have.
Hey, Trace.
Hi, Trace. Yeah, I'm excited. I've had Bessie for how long? It's been a good 6 years.
Yeah, you've had her for a while.
It's been a good 6 years, and we bought her from the original owner. Was a person that the guy that sells cars to us.
I got it from.
Yeah, he was one of their church deacons, I think. I'll look and see if I have it. But anyway, so Bessie was getting way made fun of, really bad. Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, well, whatever. We'll get the bumper put back on. And then it starts getting hot. And I'm like, Frank, you're not here. I don't know where to put the water. And he's like, you can't put the water in if it's hot.
Yeah,
So,
it's like, seriously, she was driving down the interstate and then she pulled off and thought she was going to be able to open the radiator and put water in it, which would have been disastrous if she did that.
There's something else where you put water, though.
The reservoir, you could put water in there, but the reservoir wasn't low enough yet. It was in the radiator.
Anyways, so it was starting to creep, but it was doing it really slow. But I'm like, when you've driven a car for 6 years, you know exactly where all of your everything is supposed to be. So I was watching it, and I was finally like, we got to get over. And then we had missed the nice, big, huge, what's it called? The big Busy Bee.
Yeah.
That I would feel safe getting off at. So we had to stop at a rest area, and like I was in my nurse clothes and everything, like looked like I had worked a 12-hour day. And I'm like talking to the security guard. He's like, it's fine. We won't ticket you. I was like, okay, thanks. So I jump in with all of our snacks and goodies to Gabby's car because they were following me so they could come back home that night. Anyway, so long story short, we had a wonderful Mother's Day with my mom. And then the girls came home, and Frank had to go rescue me the next morning.
Yeah, so I went to go get Sharon we decided to meet up partway there. Her dad brought her to the McDonald's exit. That was, easy for them to get to, and, made it a little closer for me. But it didn't matter anyway because I decided to drive all up and down I-10.
Well, we forgot that it's not like the turnpike, where the turnpike, they use the same rest area. Like one side goes to the left and one side goes to the right. So everything's in the middle for the rest areas. And most highways aren't like that. Each has their own. Yeah,
but I wasn't confused because of that. But we got on to go in the right direction. And I said we have to turn around because the rest area is, maybe that's what you're thinking about, the rest area being the center of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The rest area was on the other side of the highway. So we had to get off at an exit and come back around. Well, what I did is the first ramp I saw, I decided to get on thinking I was getting onto the correct exit and go in the right direction. As soon as I got on there, I was looking, I was like, oh, nope, we're going to wait another 8 miles until we get to the next exit.
I think it was more than 8 miles.
Yeah, because we ended up just eating.
Because he knows everything, right?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like twitching as I'm saying that.
And so, we went and we had lunch, and then we came back up and got to examine Sharon's car, opened up the radiator, and sure enough, it was the radiator looked like it was pretty low in water. So apparently there is a slow leak somewhere in there. But I went ahead and filled it back up.
But it had been months and months since we had to put water in.
Right, and so I did that, and I decided to go ahead and drive the car to the car dealer because we had already kind of planned.
I had already given him a heads up. I said, I'm looking because I'm not going to be stuck on the side of the road again.
Yeah. And so we ended up going to the car dealer, and we spoke with him. We know him. I mean, this will be the 4th car we have purchased from him. So
it's like a buy here, pay here, because we couldn't go get a car because we can't have anything on our credit because we're so close to signing on the house.
Yeah.
So he's always been good to us. He's an amazing Christian guy. And
so he decided to go ahead and buy back the Durango, or trade it in, give us something for it.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. He gave us double what I was expecting to get from somebody around town. So.
Mm-hmm. And so that worked out well. And then, all we got to do is put a little bit more for down payment. And Sharon will have her newer car.
My new used car. I'm excited. It's really nice. And it's crazy how it's on. And Frank was saying to me, seems like the Lord just wants you to have a new car. And I'm thinking, we can't afford a new car. I'll deal with this. And then I see these people laughing at me with my beast, and then it overheats, and I'm like, yeah, maybe you're right. And so then, like, we pull up, and the lady at the car place that they're not husband wife, but they're like good friends. I mean, we talk to them all the time. She was like, "Hey, my sister just came and brought her car. She drove down from Atlanta, and might be something that you want to look at." And I'm like, "What is it?" She said it's a Honda Odyssey, and I'm like, "I love Honda Odysseys. When we were younger, that was like my car. Like, I really wanted one." And so I didn't know anything about it, but I was like, "I kind of want to see it, Amy." And she was like, "My sister took great care of it, and this and that." And so, anyways, her sister was a nurse, and
Is a nurse, not was a nurse.
Is a nurse. Anyways, and she seems like she has her life together a whole lot more than me, because her car is like gorgeous after having it for how many years?
10 years.
Oh my goodness, it's a 2011. So yeah. It's a beautiful car, and it doesn't even barely look used.
Mm-hmm.
But there's all the bells and whistles to it. And the one thing, like, I really wanted a Honda Pilot, and the only thing, I was like, "Listen, I have to have a sunroof. If we're getting a new car, I'm getting a sunroof." And, you know, by this time, I'm like, I'll take whatever. You know, I like this Honda Pilot. And so we go to test drive it, and he hasn't even put it on the lot because he hasn't really, like, done the whole
maintenance to it all.
Maintenance, everything, and he's very particular about that. But he knows us, and we've bought so many cars from him, so he was like, "Well, let's go." And I look up at the stoplight, and there's a sunroof. And I am so excited. I'm finally going to have a sunroof.
And seat warmers.
And seat warmers, and the backup camera.
Yep.
And the navigation, and Sirius XM. I've never had that in any of my cars.
Nope.
So Frank's got this fancy one. He gets all the fancy stuff. No,
your car will be newer than mine.
Yeah, it will by like
a year.
Okay. I'm riding high now. Now I'm really excited. And that was like the super, super bonus, because we were like looking at the car and didn't even notice it. And then I just happened to look up, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." And he was like,
"Yeah, it's not even a moon. It's an actual sunroof that will track all the way back. So it's pretty cool."
I'm excited.
Yeah, because every time Sharon gets in my car, she wants me to put down the sunroof. I'm like,
I know. I'll probably be like that after like a month of having it, but I am always going to have that thing down. On my way home, it's like the perfect, like, beautiful time of the day, especially in the summer, where it's just, I mean, it's finally starting to cool down, and
the sun stays out a little longer.
Yeah, so I'm so excited.
So that's what happened to Sharon and myself on Sunday and Monday. That's why the prayer meetings have been very erratic this week, because it's been one thing after another this week in the morning that we've had to take care of. Tuesday we did the taxes, and that took up most of our morning. And then we went.
I didn't think it would take. I mean, I figured, but
there was a lot. We were there for almost 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. So there was a lot of stuff we learned this tax season.
We learned how to itemize.
Yes, we learned how to itemize, and we learned some other things. And with the CPA that we were working alongside, did a phenomenal job with the material we gave her. We're like, we got all this, we don't know what to do with it. She helped us out quite a bit with it, and helped guide us and show us things that we didn't even think of. And she was terrific. So awesome.
And we owe a lot less than what we thought. So
yeah,
very, very happy about that. And it's not as I'm not as nervous maybe buying a house.
Yeah.
As what I was before we knew how much we were going to pay in taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel a little bit more like, okay, we can do this.
Yeah. And so that's what we had to do most of the day on Tuesday. Then we did some other stuff Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday was just a blur. Oh, I had a men's meeting I went to, and we just had a lot of stuff going on Tuesday. And then today, just was an extension of yesterday.
What is today? Well, today, sorry, I keep clicking it.
Yeah. Today I had to meet with one of my nephew's friends that I found out was also a YouTuber. And he has a substantial following as well. And he gave me a crash course on crypto today. Because if you guys don't know, there are many of you guys that may follow me over on Odyssey. Odyssey doesn't pay in normal cash. They pay in crypto. And so I've had the hardest time to try to figure out how to moved a cryptocurrency over to a crypto wallet to make it cash so I can put it in the bank so I can use it to pay for bills. So because right now that's the only place I'm earning any type of money for videos is on Odyssey right now. And I haven't been very good about uploading any, but it just seemed like it's been one thing after another for me.
Well, I mean, also it's graduation. So
yeah, so
I bet that the views even are going to be way down because everybody else that has.
Yeah, but that's not my demographic. So anyway,
kids.
Maybe. So anyway, my nephew's friend was able to help assist me in that and guide me and figure out how to move all those things. And the one thing that we did today, or we did two different things. The one thing is finally already gone through, and I'm just waiting for the second. Then we're going to work on it again tomorrow. He's going to show me how to move the rest over or move it from where we have it to an actual my bank account, and so that is exciting.
So that I can get my car.
So you can card, but we can also have a paycheck from what I'm doing. Yeah. So he was so helpful today. It was also very nice to be able to speak with a real person that does this type of work.
What is all your other friends?
But they don't do videos. Sparky. But do I see him in person every single day? No.
Somebody in our surrounding area, I guess you could say.
Right. Somebody I can actually meet up with. So it was nice. It was nice. We got to talk about, the different pitfalls and the successes and just overall just this type of work. And it's always nice to be able to just talk to somebody that understands this line of work, because a lot of times, like Sharon has told me, her friends at work or coworkers will ask, what does your husband do? And she says, he makes videos on YouTube, and they're like, well, how does he make money off that? Is it based on subscribers? So, a lot of people don't know, and that's, if you don't do it, you don't know. It's okay, but it's sometimes difficult to articulate how one gets paid or how one earns money and how you qualify. The ups and downs.
It's like me telling you about my days as a nurse. You don't quite understand because...
Right, I'm not a nurse.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that was today. And then tomorrow we unfortunately, we have to... It's unfortunate. We have to go to a funeral. I don't want to say it's unfortunate we have to go to a funeral because...
It is. It's unfortunate.
It is.
Well, I don't know if it's unfortunate. I mean, we're going to miss her here, but...
Well, we know where she's at. But, I don't want to sound like I don't want to go. That's why I was trying to make it sound...
No.
I want to sound like I didn't want to go to I don't want to go to a funeral. Nobody ever wants to go to one.
Nobody ever wants to go to one, but...
But, we love that family. We're going to be there for that family. So, tomorrow morning, same thing. We're going to be whole thing's schedule's gonna be off tomorrow again. So it's just been one of those weeks this week, and it's gonna be like that next week, I'm sure, with graduation approaching.
But next week is I have like 6 days off in the middle of everything. So.
We also splitting a car right now too. Yeah. Tell them about that. Walking out today and
I had everything in my hands. I was like, I never make lists because I'm not that put together. Like I go to the grocery store and I'm like, oh, this sounds good this week. So I have to go that and that and that and that and that. And then I find another recipe. Hey, that sounds good this week. And so I'm not one of those moms that can make a list. And anyways, I was so proud. I finally made a list. I called my mom. I called my sisters. And I was asking them what I should make because I'm not a great cook either, as y'all have seen on our channel. So I just wanted stuff to be nice for tomorrow because if this is the last thing I can do for that family for this part of everything, then I want to do it correctly. So anyways, I'm like halfway there upstairs anyway. So I'm like running around. I grab all my stuff and walk out and I'm like, my car is not... So we actually left the Beast with them when we knew we were going to buy the other car. So,
and I had gone out to meet up with that individual and have lunch and then talk about, him showing me how to do that. So I was out of the house and Sharon,
I called you. I was like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm still with this person." I was like, "Oh, so when you coming home?" I forgot I didn't have a car.
Yeah, so I ended up sending our nephew because he was here with us, and he went to go pick up Sharon to bring her to me so she could take my car. So
yeah, we have such interesting lives.
And then Aubrey came and picked me up later on in the
I'm listening to ourselves, and I'm like, we really are very boring people. Sorry, guys.
That wasn't boring. I thought that was fun.
It's kind of boring.
What was boring?
Like everything right now. I don't know.
I didn't think it was boring. Getting your bumper ripped off by a deer is not boring.
And not even getting the back part of the deer to eat.
Overheating on the highway on I-10 is not boring.
It didn't like overheat.
Well, you know what I mean. It was getting hot.
It was getting hot.
Yeah, so that's not boring.
Anyways, we have all the wrong kind of fun.
Yeah.
But we did get to go to the beach for a week, so I suppose that was pretty fun.
I hope you guys got a chance to watch The Chosen last night. It was episode 4 that came out. You guys know Steve and I did the commentary on episode 2 on Monday. And so episode 4 came out last night. It was so good. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody because we haven't even got to that episode to talk about yet. But if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go watch episode 4 for season 2. Amazing. The whole episode was fantastic. I'm going to go probably rewatch it tonight because that's how much I liked it last night, even though Sharon did doze off in the middle of it. Right?
Yes.
So I hope you guys got a chance to go watch it. It's out, so go watch episode 4. And
I know I got to watch it again.
Mm-hmm. We're going to watch it again.
Yeah, he said no. Wade Forrest said don't because he hasn't watched it yet.
Yeah, I wasn't going to spoil it. Okay. I wasn't going to. I got you.
I was so excited to watch it, and by the end of yesterday, I don't even know what time we went to bed.
Like 10:30?
No, it wasn't.
No, I had a live stream last night, didn't I? Yeah, so it was like midnight.
I feel like it was like 2 or 3 in the morning because
when
Frank David, he wanted to, it was 6 in the morning, and he crawled in bed with us because
he didn't feel good.
Oh, his stomach hurt.
Yeah.
And Frank David, he just has belly issues sometimes. So he climbed in bed with us, and he was trying to not throw up.
Yeah.
He was like, do you have any Tums? I'm like, no.
He told me about it today.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
He goes in the bathroom, and he's like, I'm not going to throw up. I'm not going to throw up.
He splashes water in his face.
I'm not going to throw up. But he gets water everywhere. So you know when he's not feeling good because there's water all over the bathroom, all over the sink, all over the... So, yeah. But I was trying to be and I think I ended up going like this to him a couple times. I was like, it's okay. Go back to sleep. But he couldn't miss today because it was FSA.
Yeah.
Or I would have let him stay home. So.
And I was doing the stream last night, and we had a thunderstorm rolling, and that's why I had to wrap it up because I heard the lightning coming in, or I heard the thunder, in which it was sounding bad. I could see the lightning through the curtain. Sounded like the power's gonna get knocked out here soon, or the Wi-Fi.
I would have been scared to death.
And actually, the power did get knocked out here. Just about 5 minutes after I ended the stream, power got knocked out. For about 5-10 minutes here, I had to wait because I had to print some stuff out still.
Will the door even open if the power's out?
I don't know. I know. Good thing I was able to get out anyway.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's funny.
And so somebody in one of the in the comment section over on the Odyssey complained that I did not go over to Odyssey to finish the stream because I stream partly on YouTube for a half hour, and that always gets published as the half hour live stream gets published over on Odyssey. Well, if I don't go in, see with Odyssey, when you do a live stream on Odyssey, after you end the stream, you have to go back and you have to re-upload it so that way the stream will be seen by everybody. Well, anyway, I don't think a lot of people quite understand that, so that guy was going off on me in the comment section, calling me basically a liar because I didn't go to Odyssey. And I commented my favorite sarcastic way of commenting. And so
What did you comment?
I just told him, I said, cool story, bro. I said, cool story, bro. I don't think you understand how Odyssey works when the live streams end. They have to be re-uploaded. And in my area, we had a severe thunderstorm, and I was unable to re-upload. And I'm back in the office for the first time since yesterday evening, and I am currently in the process of re-uploading the content. So you're welcome.
Everybody, there's a lot of people that are just miserable, and it's like their one thing in life.
So that was me. If you guys go back and watch that video over on Odyssey, you'll see my sarcastic comment I had posted. So sometimes some of y'all drag it out of me. Sometimes I tell you,
not these.
No, not these wonderful people that are here, but people that watch the stuff sometimes can drag it out of you.
Rage War said you heard the lightning.
Yeah, I did hear the lightning. Let's see here. We watch party soon. I would love that. We can't do a watch party on YouTube for the Chosen. You'll get a copyright strike on it, and they'll pull the stream. So we can't do a watch party on here.
And then you won't be able to stream for 3 months.
Right? Yeah. If you get a copyright strike during a stream, you cannot live stream for 3 months. I learned that with Let's Be Frank. What was it, a year ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That's how.
But it wasn't a true copyright strike. It was stupid because.
Right. Yeah.
It was YouTube copyright.
And no, it was NBC Universal that sent me the copyright strike saying that I used their video. And there was no video that I played at all in it, and that actually launched the Freedom Stream. Was after that when I came back, I renamed the live stream to the Freedom Stream, so that gave birth to the Freedom Stream. Before that, I never really had a name for the live streams. They were just whatever I was going to talk about with the name of the topic. So because of that, January 2019, it became the Freedom Stream. So just a quick little story. Just to say, I don't even know what I was talking about.
We need that. Like a rewind.
So
Trace is setting a go to bed alarm. Hi, Miss Rita.
Hey, Miss Rita.
Sharon, some people have too much time on their hands. Yeah, I have deleted a couple comments.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Trace is like the hospital.
It's a whole lot harder to delete it because I really just want to be petty sometimes.
Oh, I'm always petty. You guys know me. You see my comments in the comment section.
I'm trying to be better, so I'll just delete, but...
Not me. I pin them. I don't do that over here on Uniquely Us, though. But over on Let's Be Frank, I'll pin them.
We did to one person because she was not a nice person.
Yeah.
And...
You know, Rita emailed you.
I know. Was that Rita?
I think, yeah. Or was it Cheryl?
No, I think it was Rita.
Yeah, I think Rita is the one. Trace says, LOL, Frank, pin and win. That's right. That's right. You know, you get the pin of shame when you strike the right chord with me. I'll put you right to the top and let everybody that follows the channel take their whack at you.
We're starting I have like 3 Gmail things, but we're starting a
boutique.
Plus size boutique, and I swear I've ordered from this one place before and they were wonderful, like the best, and now I can't log in, and I asked them to reset my password and they said there's no email. I don't know, I'm frustrated, but...
YouTube there you go.
No, it was Linda.
Oh, it was Linda. Okay, but Rita watches it though too.
Rita does.
Rita, did you watch the When Calls the Heart season finale Sunday? Because I don't feel right talking about it if you haven't watched it yet. Because I know you are one of the ladies on here that watches When It Calls the Heart, and Sharon wants to talk about it for a little bit because she hasn't got a chance to talk about it yet.
Oh, Trace laughing out loud. Yeah, that lady was a whole couple shades of crazy.
She was.
But
Cheryl, hey Cheryl, it's good to see Cheryl Hypes. I haven't seen you anything yet. I have a friend coming in from Florida on Saturday, so I am super busy. Your recipes will be coming soon, though.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you guys, if you want to send me recipes, please do to our email in the description, and I will try them. Hopefully, if you can send me some more healthy recipes, because today I did not eat very good. I ate fried food. It wasn't really, it wasn't really sugary. And I've been doing really good off of sodas, and not sodas per se, because I do drink diet, but off of regular sodas. But something that's not full of cholesterol and 50 Shades. You recorded When Calls the Heart, Trace.
But she doesn't remember why she did that.
Oh, you got to watch it from like the beginning where Jack was there. And I used to read the Jeanette Oak.
It was a book series, right? It's an adaptation from a book series. Okay.
Man, I read all of those from the time I was in 4th grade up. I read every single Jeanette Oak book that they have. They actually have a lot of them here in our small town library. And so I've read a lot of those. And any of the Amish books I've read. And I just used to literally sit. My dad was a farmer, so we would have to go with him. And I would go up on the silos when it was cold on the top of them and sit and read a book, or I would stay in his truck and read a book and read like a book a day.
Rita says, I haven't watched it yet, but I would still love to hear what you think about it. Don't worry about ruining anything for me.
No.
Seriously, it won't ruin it for me.
No, you can't. That's why, so we went over to Mom's when we got there at like 9, but I was so feeling yucky, so I jumped in the shower, so we paused it. And we started, and it was like 10:30 by the time that we finished watching it. And I was like, I've got to go, and I've got to tell my. And then I thought, I'm really big on not ruining surprises for others, just because I would hate to go on Facebook and see something before, something. So, anyways, hence the reason why I'm fixing to post Gabby's prom pictures because she hasn't yet. So
I think you need to.
I think I'm going to because she hasn't, and I've given her an acceptable amount of time. The acceptable amount of time
would have been 24 hours.
Yeah. So no, she was waiting on it. But anyways, so I didn't want to ruin it for anybody, but I'm not going to ruin it for you, Rita, because I was actually a little surprised. Mm-hmm. So the sugar-free flavor, they are, and actually there's one that's stevia based, and I really like that. It's True Lemonade, I think. Mm-hmm. They are really good. I just can't do stuff full strength. It's just way too strong. If you add like a packet to a 20-ounce water or 16-ounce water, it's way too strong. So I'll get my big old water jugs and do it to that. But
Cheryl says the sugar free flavor packets that who you were talking to are pretty good.
Orange Crush and A&W.
Hey, Remy Max, it's good to see you.
I wonder if I could do a root beer with a seltzer water.
Rita says you have her curiosity up now.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good.
And to be fair, Rita, I didn't even get to watch it yet either. So, but Sharon already spoiled it for me. So yeah, you did. You spoiled it for me.
You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
I started watching it again.
Yeah, it just won't be the same for me now. I'll just have to wait till next season.
Actually, I looked up what it would take to go to Canada and
to visit that town.
Because they let visitors in when they're not filming, but I think that would be really cool.
You go visit her schoolhouse?
Yeah. Ring the bell.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. On our 20-year...
Her name's Elizabeth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
On our 20-year anniversary cruise.
I thought you wanted to go to Twilight Town. Forks.
We can go to both. I think it's all right up there.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. That's this year. You better start saving.
Hey, you tapped me out already.
Where it's tapped.
You tapped me out pretty big.
Are they still doing cruises at all? Does anybody know if they are doing cruises?
Well, from what I have heard, the cruise lines aren't going to want to deal with Florida because we are not. DeSantis says that they cannot do a vaccine passport. So cruise lines are going.
Well, we're not getting vaccines anyway, so
we want to be able to go.
You can't go on a cruise at all?
No, nope.
Unless you have your vaccine?
That's what they're pushing for.
Well, we're not doing that.
So it looks like I'm going to miss out on some stuff, but that's okay. It was never very high on my bucket list of things to do anyway.
Alaska cruise. But my niece is moving to Canada, so maybe we can go up there and visit them and see the aurora.
As long as Canada doesn't require you to have a vaccine passport, we can just sneak over.
Illegally immigrate.
My people show me well.
Oh goodness. So I tried to I'm working out and I haven't yesterday or today, but I've been doing this one weird thing that's supposed to do your bottom. It's like you get on the thing and then you do like crunches, but then you're pulling up with your butt cheeks, I guess. I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyways, and I'm not I kind of don't know what to do, but I've been shown how to use a couple of different machines.
Hello, Steve.
And I'm dying right now, and I thought it was only supposed to work your butt, and I'm hurting right where my abs should be. So my abs are hold on, what's going on? I probably did it wrong.
Cheryl says she thinks that you just have to have a current COVID test that is negative for crossing the border to Canada. For now.
Our luck would be positive and get stuck somewhere quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for now. That's what they say for now. So we'll see what happens. Because by the time we go over there, they'll be like, "Oh no, you need a vaccine." I'll be like, "Oh, I guess I'm not going."
So
I'm okay with that. I'm okay if I don't have to ever leave the state of Florida again, as long as Ron DeSantis is the governor. Because I don't think anybody else has done a job as well as he has. So don't mean to get political.
He's kind of like him who should not be named, in that he doesn't care. Whatever's the best for
the state.
His state or his country, that's what we're gonna do, is because that's the best for my people.
Yeah. That's
the kind of a person he is. So
yes. Hey, Trey says, let's be frank, you and me both. I refuse that vax. Yeah, I keep telling people, just do your homework. I think I talked about it last time on my live stream. Just do your homework on it and really examine everything about it. I'm not telling you not to go get it. I'm telling you that's my choice not to get it. And
that's our choice.
That's our choice. I don't want you to say, oh, that guy on YouTube said not to get it. No, you do your homework.
But it's not like we're carrying flags saying non-vaccinated, like the people that are getting the vaccine, that they flash, we've been vaccinated. Well, that's great.
Or they write it on the back of their car like they just got married.
Just vaccinated.
I might have to start wearing a mask so that way I don't catch it from them now.
I don't know. It's just, I think there's years and years worth of research that go into these things, and there's a reason why there's years and years and years of research.
Yeah.
So
I'm just not I'm not convinced. And if you have to campaign for you to go take it, that raises a lot of red flags for me. So
we're gonna get taken off.
Just one more. Like in the state of Ohio, for example, they're giving away $5 million, $1 million to 5 randomly people that have been vaccinated. They're going to give them $1 million. That's what the governor of Ohio tweeted out today. Sorry, I don't mean to get political. I didn't mean to even go down this road. But now that I was thinking about it, I want to go ahead and just talk about it for a second. That is not a good way to convince the public, yeah, this is a awesome thing to do. Come do it. It will give you free money, or, that's what they do. They've been trying to get people to do it with free money or the free donut or free beer.
Free donuts.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme Donuts said that they give you a free donut, a free box of dozen of donuts, which, as we know, one of the comorbidities of that is overweightness. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our diet even more unhealthy and jab you in the arm afterwards or before. I guess you get jabbed before, then you get donuts. So I don't know. I'm just very, very skeptical right now of everything that's surrounding it. So I'll go ahead and let the people that want to go take it be the guinea pigs for it for now, and then we'll see how it works out. Hopefully we don't end up in a situation like in the movie I Am Legend, and I'm hiding in a bathtub with my dog as there's rabid vampires throughout the city. They're trying to eat me. So
you're so weird. Trace, I'm totally down for whatever you're planning, by the way. I have 34 hours of vacation time right now.
Oh.
I don't know what I did.
You always. So bad with technology. So bad with technology.
Yeah.
There you go. You're making people yawn.
I know, I'm tired. I'm always tired.
Hello,
Seriously,
Debbie.
I feel like I turned into I don't know, something that's tired.
Jason said they could keep their donuts. I agree. I like donuts, but I don't like it that much. Where we'll give you this shot and we'll give you a free box of donuts. I'm okay. I'll pass. I'm not a big sweet guy anyway. Sharon could attest to that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't do sweets very often. Even when I buy them with the intentions to eat them, they just sit and then they get eaten by somebody else.
Our ice cream.
By ice cream.
So Frank left the freezer open. Oh, I'm so mad. So we have a big deep freeze, which has our cow in it. We only have about a quarter of it filled with the cow. We're fixing to get another cow. So we need to finish up what we have. But we have our smaller freezer that we had just bought ice cream. We don't buy ice cream that often.
We talked about the ice cream the other day. Not about what happened to it, but we talked about buying ice cream the other day.
Yeah.
So it was Neapolitan.
And it was Blue Bell, which is like $7 or $8, but it was on sale for $6. So we went ahead and got it, and we got the Publix brand Neapolitan for you. And the Blue Bell was the homemade vanilla, which is the best of all time. And then, I had, Christy brought me lemons, and I had squeezed. Do you know how long it takes to manually squeeze the lemons with that little thing that you're going like that?
It can't be that long.
It takes forever. And I had done them into ice cubes. I had just everything. I had all my blueberries. What else did I have in there?
I don't remember.
I had some other berries. I had edamame that I had just bought. I had a lot of okra that's really good for your belly in smoothies. And you can't taste it in smoothies, so it's nice to add in there. We had some acai bowls. We had all of this stuff. Genius here doesn't close the freezer all the way, and I don't think it's freezing properly now, by the way.
It's not my fault. You can't pin that on me. You can't make that. That's a big leap to make. That's a big accusation. I would like to have some more evidence.
The freezer was working perfectly before you left it open for an unknown amount of time. It was probably a half of a day because everything was so melted.
And some people just die suddenly too, and there's no explanation of why they died. So I mean,
so I finally today undid all the freezer. I was when I found it, I was so mad. I just shut it and let everything refreeze. And then I had to remember what I had put in there after.
What did it do?
It's not freezing properly.
Did it refreeze? You just said? I think you just said it refroze. I think I heard that correct, guys. It refroze. So therefore, I think it would be working properly.
Nothing is freezing properly anymore. So I undid everything, and I cleaned it out, and I put it up to the number 7, the coldest, the 7. And I'm hoping that it will freeze the ice cubes that I just put in there. That, somehow nobody was refilling this whole time anyways. So.
I don't ever use them.
He's gonna get it. This is how we fight. Those are fighting words. Oh goodness. I have to be nice to him though, or he's not gonna finish buying my car.
Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna have to share.
Oh goodness.
Hey, Pork Lamp. Hi, Isaiah and Jason and Disciple Will. It's good to see everybody coming in.
Miss Rita said she wanted my hair. You can totally have my hair. It's so greasy right now. Oh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Froze.
And that's the bread queen. I mean, Max, your wife, you need to send me some of your wife's recipes and like instructions on how to actually make it.
Wage War says he's so depressed. The maker of the favorite beverages went woke, so I don't know what to do. Drink now. Coke.
Oh. There's something in Diet Coke because I do not do well digesting Diet Coke. Something weird in the
Stevia.
sweetener. It's not stevia.
They use stevia.
No, they don't. It's aspartame.
I'm pretty sure Diet Coke used stevia now.
You're such a liar. Somebody Google that. I'll Google that. Look. Does.
You have beautiful hair, they said, babe. So soft right now. I pet it.
Have stevia? It does not. I know it doesn't.
Ah, look at that.
No. Coca-Cola Life.
Oh.
Is Coke stevia discontinued? Discontinued in 2020 as part of the Coca-Cola Company discontinuing underperforming brands, although it can still be found in some stores.
Diet Coke, that's what we were trying to figure out. Not.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, whatever. Cheryl says, I once had a small freezer full of food that someone unplugged while I was in Florida on vacation. Needless to say, the whole freezer had to be thrown out when I got back. Star Love says she drinks Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Park Life thinks he's been buying store brand soda.
Aspartame.
He used to drink Diet Coke all the time, but it's aspartame.
Mm-hmm.
They have a version that uses stevia though.
No, they discontinued it actually. Yeah. What was that stuff that I drank that was really good? There is, it's called Bobby. What's that weird?
Bubbly. Boobly.
No. That one, and I saw it at Publix too. It's like gut healthy soda.
Yeah, Boobly.
No, that's
like Michael Bublé.
such a weird name. No, it's the one that gut health.
You know, he had like that one awesome song, and he hasn't had anything since. I don't know what he does. Does he like sing opera or something?
It's Poppy.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon. This stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold on.
What were you trying to move?
I'm trying to not show our city.
Info?
Yeah.
They know what city we live in. I have a P.O. box set up with our town.
Shut up. Anyways, this is the best stuff ever. My sister-in-law actually sent me this because they didn't like it, and I actually have the ginger lime, and it has apple cider in it, and it is so good. I thought it was really weird, and it does have a really weird taste at first. It is the best stuff ever. It's so good.
Sharon got mad at me when we were in DC, and I was out in front of the hospital where Trump was at, and I was sparring back and forth with a reporter, and I accidentally had said my whole name on my live stream.
I was ready to kill him. I was so mad. And it's like the fake reporter. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna exactly know.
It wasn't a fake. It was a real reporter. It was. You just mad because I owned her. I was like, ooh, burn.
Whatever. I kind of want to order these other flavors, but I think that they're at they have strawberry, lemon, raspberry, rose, ginger, lime, and blueberry, and the blueberry may not be coming back anymore, but it's like $2.50 for a can, which is a lot. So you can get them at Publix.
Yeah, but not everybody.
For a 6-pack, it was like
no,
$7 or
everybody.
$8.
We have people from all over.
Anyways, they're really good, and they're good, gut healthy.
Gotta keep that gut healthy.
You need to start drinking some.
I do.
I like his gut.
It was the real fake news reporter, said Jason.
Yeah, I was ready to die. Oh, I was so mad. I was at the hotel.
Yeah, you were at the hotel.
I was sitting at the hotel.
It was me and Steven playing in traffic.
Yeah. Was that when I was downstairs? I was downstairs. Oh, this is funny. So I'm downstairs at the Trump Hotel, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I just want to be left alone. And they take forever to get your food because they actually cook it like from scratch. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so yummy food at the Trump Hotel. So I think I got like pancakes or something. And I knew it was going to take a while. Yeah, they were good. But that was when I was by myself. Yeah. So I either got pancakes or a salad. I can't remember. But anyways, so I knew it was still going to take a while no matter what I got. So I put in headphones and I was just sitting there watching Frank. And I was kind of like snickering here and there. So I look up and there's like this guy sitting at the table, like with me. Remember how they have, it's like, it's not really a restaurant. It's more like a lounge. And so they're like couches, but then they have seats with tables. Anyway, so there's this guy sitting there and people are like coming up and like asking me to take pictures. So I'm in some random guy's pictures. I have no clue who the guy is. And he's like sitting at the table with me, but like he like turned the chair. It was
David J. Harris she was sitting near.
But I was kind of getting aggravated because I was like, could you pick somebody else's table? Like, I obviously want to be by myself sitting here. And so I called Frank. I'm like, who is this person? Anyways, and then he moved after. I don't know. Maybe he saw me being like, really, guy? Oh.
I'll tell you, don't you know who I am?
Well, we all get into these little funks where we're like, we really just want to be by ourselves. And I do that a lot. Like today, I just went to that little Italian restaurant and I was hungry, but I was kind of like, I was hangry by that time because I didn't have the car until we realized that you were going to be a while. And anyways, so I was hungry and I just wanted to, sometimes you just need to sit and like read a book on your phone or watch
Craig,
your husband playing in traffic.
Yeah, no, Craig, I'm serious. It was David J. Harris that she was complaining about. It was in her area as she was watching.
I'm all about personal space. Like my bubble, you do not get in my bubble. I'm the worst at Universal because foreigners just don't have bubbles. Like for real, they're all up in each other's faces. And I have it's like a 2-foot bubble all the way around me.
She said that Raymond Max said buy a bread maker.
I have a bread maker and the little thing that twirls it always gets stuck in the bread, and then you go to cut it and you have like half of the bread loaf. If it gets stuck the wrong way, you have half the bread loaf that isn't gonna come out right. It drives me crazy. I don't know. I'm just really, really OCD about stuff. So it's not everything. So if you can't clean the house perfectly, it's just better not to clean the house. That's our motto in our house. Oh, goodness. Anyways, yes, watching you play in the street with some guy that was bothering me sitting on my lounge seat.
Everybody's trying to get pictures of it, and you're get away!
Like, I just kind of thought it was rude. Like, this is my little area here. Go ahead, pull up the seat. You're going to pay for my lunch, too?
You may have. We were nice to him.
Oh, goodness.
He may have, because you didn't ask him for a picture. He was like, this person doesn't think it's a big deal.
Who is it?
He's a YouTube commentator, just like I am, but he's way bigger. So, way bigger than me.
Did I still have the defund the media shirt on? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Was that the same day? No, maybe.
Yeah, it was. It was the same day. We did 2 events in one day.
Anyways, that was fun. I would do that again. Like, not the whole craziness of the crowds and everything, but I would love to go to the Trump Hotel again because that was really, really fun. But I have a feeling that we will never be able to afford it ever again.
Yeah, so it's all good. So anyway, we're actually at that hour mark now. So
now that we actually have some people on.
Yeah. Well, they're all over watching their streams. While everyone's streaming, Sparky's streaming right now too.
Sharon, how I get the feeling it's not a far drive. Take the dough out and use the oven to bake it. I'll have to try it again. I don't know. I do something wrong, or I'm not using the yeast right, or something. Because the last time I made bread was an utter complete fail.
I liked it. It was good.
No, it wasn't. It was very, very dense. So
maybe I like that spread.
Maybe you do.
So anyway, we're gonna wrap up for tonight. Don't know. Are we streaming Sunday? Are we doing Sunday stream this week? No, you work, don't you?
Sunday. Well, I do work, but there was something else. It's a crazy
week coming up. So
Gabby's graduating. Sunday's baby shower, and we're just gonna have to see because
I'll try to do a couple of late night streams with me, maybe after my normal live streams, and try to we're 1,000 away from applying for monetization for this channel, so I'm pretty excited that we've been working haven't worked really hard this last week, but you know what I mean. So we do appreciate everybody that's been either watching or putting their playlists on repeat or whatever. Thanks a lot for helping get those hours up, because we're almost there. We're 1,000 away, and we just got to continue to do these live streams, and we're going to continue to do them anyway. So, but I don't have anything else.
We need to take more trips so we can deduct them from our tax.
For real.
It's so crazy. We had so much fun doing that.
So.
We didn't know that there was only a $60 a day limit on food, or maybe we would have eaten a little cheaper.
Yeah,
but
and more times the $60, I guess. Anyway, so we'll let you guys go for the evening, and we'll see you guys back soon. And I hope you guys all have a great night and great rest of your day tomorrow. You can hit end broadcast when you're ready. Over there on that side.
Okay, guys. We'll see you later. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it right, Frank. You ready?
Go, do your thing.
Bye, guys.